Let's dive deeper into the profound wisdom of Buddhism and how it sheds light on the enigma of forgetting what we study. Imagine yourself as a student, eagerly immersing yourself in the realm of knowledge. Yet, amidst the pressures of exams and the demands of academic life, there are moments when everything you've studied seems to slip away from your grasp. It's an experience that resonates with students worldwide, evoking frustration and bewilderment. In the midst of this quandary, the teachings of the great Buddha emerge as a guiding beacon. The Buddha expounded upon the concept of the pancha nivarana, or the 5 hindrances that obstruct our ability to retain knowledge. To truly appreciate the depth of these hindrances, let's discuss them one by one. Consider the first hindrance: sensual desire or cravings. In the labyrinth of our human experience, we often find ourselves entangled in the web of sensual desires and cravings. The allure of lustful thoughts, particularly in our youth, can captivate our minds with an irresistible force. Imagine attempting to study amidst the intoxicating whispers of desire, where every thought is consumed by fantasies and yearnings. In such a state, focusing on the subjects at hand becomes an arduous task, as the mind constantly drifts away from the realm of knowledge. The profound wisdom of the Buddha unveils the significance of this hindrance to our ability to retain new information. The Buddha observed that when our consciousness becomes overwhelmed by sensual desires, our cognitive faculties become ensnared. The mind fixates on the objects of desire, creating a formidable barrier that obstructs the absorption of knowledge. It is as if the very essence of learning is shrouded in a haze of temptation, rendering it difficult for our minds to grasp and internalize new concepts. The hindrance of sensual desire permeates various aspects of our lives, and its influence on our capacity to study is profound. Our minds become entangled in a web of fantasies and yearnings, obscuring the clarity and focus necessary for effective learning. The Buddha's teachings offer us insight into the nature of desire and its ability to hinder our pursuit of knowledge. By acknowledging and understanding the power of this hindrance, we can strive to cultivate a disciplined mind that transcends the snares of sensual cravings, allowing us to unlock the true potential of our intellectual capabilities. Moving on to the second hindrance: anger. Within the depths of our human experience resides the potent force of anger, capable of unleashing destruction and turmoil. When engulfed by this fiery emotion, our capacity for clear thinking and objective reasoning diminishes. Like a raging inferno that devours everything in its path, anger consumes our cognitive faculties, leaving us in a state of mental chaos. Now, envision the arduous task of studying while your mind is ablaze with anger. It is akin to traversing through a tempest, where clarity and focus become elusive, and the path to knowledge is obscured. The wisdom of the Buddha shines a light on the profound impact of anger as a hindrance to our ability to retain information. The Buddha cautioned that studying with an angry mind severely impairs our capacity to remember what we learn. When anger takes hold of our consciousness, it distorts our perception, distilling everything through a lens of fury. In this state, our thoughts become clouded, and the ability to comprehend and retain new knowledge is greatly compromised. The hindrance of anger possesses a formidable power, one that can undermine our pursuit of knowledge and hinder our academic endeavors. Its presence distorts our perception, obstructs rational thinking, and eclipses our capacity for focused learning. The teachings of the Buddha invite us to recognize and transcend this hindrance, cultivating a mind that remains calm and clear in the face of provocation. By developing the ability to manage anger and cultivate inner peace, we create an environment conducive to effective study, enabling us to absorb, retain, and utilize knowledge with greater ease and clarity. The third hindrance, sleepiness, is an all too common companion during long study sessions. In the realm of dedicated study, one of the most persistent adversaries is the relentless companion of sleepiness. We have all encountered the struggle against drowsiness, where our eyelids become heavy and our minds teeter on the edge of lethargy. In such moments, the battle to retain new information becomes an uphill climb, as our cognitive faculties waver in the face of weariness. The Buddha astutely recognized this hindrance and its impact on our ability to absorb knowledge, remarking that when our minds are veiled by sleepiness, the sought-after wisdom fails to pierce through the fog of lethargy. It is as if our mental faculties are enveloped in a shroud, impeding the seamless assimilation of new information. Sleepiness, as a hindrance, is a pervasive force that threatens our pursuit of knowledge. Its insidious presence clouds our cognitive clarity and hinders the seamless flow of information into our minds. The Buddha's teachings remind us of the significance of overcoming this hindrance, for it is only by transcending the grip of sleepiness that we can unlock the full potential of our learning capabilities. By cultivating practices that combat fatigue, such as taking short breaks, engaging in physical activity, or adjusting our study environment, we create a conducive atmosphere for focused learning. Through diligence and self-awareness, we can navigate the treacherous waters of sleepiness, allowing our minds to remain awake, alert, and receptive to the vast reservoir of knowledge that awaits us. Moving on to the fourth hindrance, restlessness and remorse. In the intricate landscape of the human mind, there are moments when tranquility eludes us, and restlessness takes hold. Like a tempestuous storm, our thoughts become untamed, swirling chaotically, and obscuring our ability to focus. Concurrently, the weight of past actions can burden our consciousness with remorse, casting a shadow over our present endeavors. These twin hindrances of restlessness and remorse create a tumultuous internal environment, impeding our capacity to absorb new knowledge. The Buddha's profound insight illuminates the impact of these hindrances on our ability to retain information, as he discerned that when our minds are consumed by restlessness and remorse, our mental faculties are greatly diminished. The very act of studying becomes an exercise in futility, as our thoughts continuously veer off course. Restlessness and remorse possess an insidious power, fracturing our focus and hindering the flow of new knowledge. The teachings of the Buddha remind us of the significance of transcending these hindrances, for they hinder our intellectual growth and impede the development of wisdom. By cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness, we can navigate the labyrinth of restlessness, gently guiding our thoughts back to the present moment. Simultaneously, by acknowledging past mistakes and embracing the opportunity for growth, we alleviate the weight of remorse, allowing our minds to find serenity and clarity. Through these practices, we create a conducive internal environment for effective study, enabling us to absorb and retain knowledge with greater ease and depth. The path to transcending the hindrances of restlessness and remorse requires dedication and inner exploration. By nurturing a calm and focused mind, we forge a resilient foundation for learning, where distractions dissolve and the full potential of our intellectual capabilities can be realized. Finally, we come to the fifth hindrance, self-doubt. In the vast landscape of the human psyche, self-doubt stands as a formidable barrier to our intellectual growth and development. It stealthily infiltrates our thoughts, sowing seeds of uncertainty and undermining our self-confidence. When engulfed by the suffocating grip of doubt, our ability to embrace our full potential is crippled. The Buddha, in his profound wisdom, recognized the pernicious impact of doubt on our capacity to retain and comprehend knowledge. He emphasized the vital importance of maintaining a balanced view of oneself, neither overestimating nor underestimating one's abilities. It is through this equilibrium that we can cultivate a fertile ground for learning and intellectual expansion. Self-doubt possesses a treacherous power, robbing us of the clarity and conviction necessary for effective study. The teachings of the Buddha remind us of the importance of maintaining a balanced perspective. We must neither inflate our capabilities beyond reason, nor diminish our potential through self-deprecation. By cultivating self-awareness and nurturing a compassionate understanding of ourselves, we can alleviate the grip of doubt and create fertile soil for learning. Embracing a mindset of growth and acknowledging that learning is a journey allows us to transcend the limitations imposed by self-doubt. To overcome the hindrance of doubt, we must foster a mindset of resilience and self-compassion. By celebrating our strengths and acknowledging areas for improvement, we create a positive and nurturing internal environment. Engaging in affirmations, seeking support from mentors, and setting realistic goals can further bolster our confidence. As we shed the shackles of doubt, our minds become receptive to the knowledge we seek, and our ability to remember and comprehend what we study flourishes. In the face of doubt, we must remember that learning is a transformative process. Every step forward, no matter how small, is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By embracing our potential and maintaining a balanced perspective, we unlock the doors to intellectual expansion and fulfill our quest for knowledge. Dear seekers, having explored the hindrances that obstruct our ability to remember what we study, let's now turn to the remedy. Amidst the labyrinth of hindrances that threaten to obscure our path to knowledge, the Buddha presented us with a powerful antidote: the practice of meditation. In our fast-paced and chaotic lives, meditation provides a sanctuary of calm and serenity, enabling us to transcend the barriers that impede our ability to remember and comprehend what we study. Through the practice of meditation, we embark on a journey of self-discovery, delving deep into the recesses of our consciousness. As we sit in quiet contemplation, focusing our attention on the present moment, the mind begins to settle, shedding the burdens of sensual desires, anger, sleepiness, restlessness, and doubt. In this state of inner stillness, we create an optimal environment for learning and retention to flourish. Meditation serves as an anchor, allowing us to cultivate a heightened awareness of our breath as it flows in and out. As we synchronize our breath with our thoughts, the mind gradually attains a state of tranquility. With each inhalation and exhalation, we release the grip of distractions and inhibitions, allowing the knowledge we seek to seep effortlessly into our consciousness. Engaging in even a few minutes of daily meditation can yield remarkable results. As we make this practice an integral part of our lives, our minds become serene, focused, and attuned to the present moment. The hindrances that once clouded our ability to remember what we study gradually dissipate, making way for clarity, concentration, and deep understanding. In the pursuit of knowledge, let us heed the wisdom of the Buddha and embark on the transformative path of meditation. By carving out moments of stillness amidst the chaos, we cultivate an inner sanctuary where learning and retention flourish. Through meditation, we awaken the dormant powers of our mind, transcending the limitations imposed by hindrances, and embracing the limitless potential that resides within us. Let us embark on this journey of self-discovery, nurturing a serene and focused mind that effortlessly retains the knowledge we seek. May your path be illuminated by the wisdom of the Buddha, and may your mind become a sanctuary for enduring knowledge and understanding.